Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar, and we made it to Thursday, 7/26/07. You know, I got in front of the video yesterday, and I mentioned that the S&P and Nasdaq have a characteristic, and that characteristic is if you get a really big spike down day and a settlement on that towards the low of that day, lots of times it turns right around the next day and heads back up. Well, we opened up this morning, Wednesday, headed down a bit towards the end of the day, spiked straight up and settled near the highs of the day. The market closed, opened for Wednesday night to Thursday night session, dropped down. I think Nasdaq dropped down to about 2012.5 and shot up to 2038, which is where we're at now. Amazing. But what was more amazing is that that's exactly what happened. The characteristic proved to be true, as it always is. We had down day, major down day, settled low, and spiked right back up. So that gives us a green omni in the S&P and Nasdaq for Thursday. Very interesting. Also, a couple of other things have taken place. I want to throw a couple of charts up here for you now, show that to you, and then we'll talk about some strategies and how we're going to try to capitalize on what we see and what the omnis think for tomorrow. Take a look at the charts, and I'll be right back to you. Okay, one of the first things I want to point out, during this week and last week, I pointed out a couple of things that happened that are characteristic in the Nasdaq and S&P markets, and one of them is that flat tops create down days. You get three flat, sometimes two, sometimes three. If they're flat, they create a couple of down days. You have that illustrated right here, flat top, down days come right after it. And here we have the opposite, flat bottom. Flat bottom likely will create an up day. We have an omni bullish, we have technical indicators turning, we had a market that had a spike down and a spike right back up, and we have a flat bottom. That there are many reasons for tomorrow that the S&P and Nasdaq should pull higher. Keep your eyes on that. Of course, we've had this little bit of a bear channel right here, so there's no guarantee that we're going to pull higher, but that sure does look like a bit of a flag there, doesn't it? And a flag at a point in the market like this will usually take you higher. So I just wanted to show that to you. That flat bottom that you see right above here looks like this, should likely send us higher. On to the next chart. Some other interesting things here to show you. The video from 2 days ago, I mentioned in the S&P, in the silver market, we had major trend line that we ran into. Boom, the market hit it. Then I said, look what else we have. 200-day moving average coming in at the exact same spot as the major resistance trend line. That should create a down day. Silver hit that line, went up, ran some stops, and came down. That was 2 days ago. Let's look at the result from yesterday. As technical as you would ever want to see, look at what happened right there. The market hit the 200-day moving average, hit the trend line, and look at that drop right there before your eyes. Boom. Silver had a nice drop. It's set up for likely another down day tomorrow. We have a strategy on the board, which we'll get to after this chart, but I just wanted to let you see that. We had it set up. We said it looked like a great trade on the downside, and boom, the market broke. Problem is, the day before, it rallied all the way to 1359 and took out all the buy stops above this line, as silver will do, which is why I said it is not for people with pacemakers or widows or orphans. What a market. It almost always runs the wrong way first before giving the actual technical signal. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is textbook. It's actually 101 analysis. It's not even that difficult. This is in the spirit of keeping it simple right here. That's very simple analysis that should help you throughout your trading career. Keep an eye out for things like this, especially in the metal markets. Next up, we have a rule I've mentioned many times, and that rule is 2 days down in a bull market, a good strong bull market, constitutes a buy. We had a new contract high in crude oil. We had a down day. We had another down day. and look what happened. Well, bam, constituted a buy. Looks like it's going to try to run for new contract highs now. These two down days were larger than the average days that we've seen lately, and I've mentioned they need to be two rather large pullbacks on a bull market. Look back at a couple of my videos over the last few days. You'll see I've mentioned this before. Before your eyes, there it is. Day 1, day 2, and then the turnaround. 2 days down in a bull market represents or constitutes a buy. Conversely, if we were in a bear market right now and you had a rally and another rally, that would probably constitute a sale. Keep your eyes on that. Very important to look for. These are great rules. These are great tips that will help you survive in this rough and tumble industry. So ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the charts, a couple of quick lessons. And you know, I have a room that I've opened up at my site. As I've mentioned a million times, www.livewithoscar.com. On the site, you will find, for this week especially, click on Omnichat, which is the bottom left. If you scroll down on my homepage at that site, bottom left, you'll see Omnichat. In that room, you will find me on a microphone and 3 cameras pointing at me and my desktop and all the computers I'm working on to bring this to you. The purpose of that room, the purpose of this show, the purpose of me showing you those charts, I'm not the end-all, be-all of trading commodities. My Omni is certainly not the holy grail. It is a great indicator to help you survive in this industry. And what I'm trying to say here is, you come into that room, it's not all about, ooh, let's follow every one of Oscar's moves up and down in the markets. It's about what you can absorb from me. I speak about so many things that I've learned over the years, technical analysis techniques, ways to view the market, mental conditioning, how you're supposed to look at the market, how you're supposed to react on certain days, when you should sit on your hands and not trade. The list goes on and on. And these are things I want you to pick up from me and learn so that you can survive in this business. These are survival techniques. So that room it's never going to be geared for, this is Oscar, these are his trades, this is his track record, jump in and trade every one of his trades, because nobody can do that for you. If you're looking for that, you know, you'll look forever. It doesn't exist. But what you will learn from me are valuable lessons that you can probably not learn anywhere else in this industry. And there's almost nobody else that knows what I know that's willing to share it so readily with you guys. So that's the purpose of my show. It's the purpose of my site, my trading, my Omni Trading Academy. It's why I do this for you. So when you come in that room, try to take whatever you can. Take the knowledge, take the tips, take the jargon, take my viewpoint, and just try to add it into your own arsenal of tools that you use to trade these markets, okay? That's what it's about. I am not trying to challenge anybody and say I'm a better trader. It is not what that room is for. So come on into that room with an open mind and enjoy yourselves while you're there and learn what you can, okay? Now, next, we have some strategies for 726.07. I say the spoos are going to take off tomorrow. They've already given us an indication that they'd like to go higher. I'd be shocked if Omni's wrong on this one. Omni always catches those turnaround days, or almost always. So let's see what happens. Omni support for the ESU7, SPU7, mini symbol, large symbol in the S&P. Omni support the low to mid-teens. We're trading at 15.27 now. We break into the low to mid-15s. We're going to look to take on a few S&Ps and see what happens. Omni's profit objective for the day is the mid to high 1540s, with some resistance expected right around the 1541 level. For you gold members at my site, we have an exact buy point, an exact stop, an exact profit target, so go look at the gold Omnis and see what we're looking to do. For the rest of the general public, we give it to you in this fashion. You can come to the site, you can see the Omnis posted right there at the site. We send out flash update emails when the markets are moving with amendments and changes to our orders and or when to go to the market. So stay tuned. But take a look at this because it looks pretty good here. So that's for the gold members. For your silver members, everybody, I want you guys to try to trade off of this for tomorrow. It looks like a smart trade. Now we have the gold. We talked about gold breaking really hard 2 days ago. Boom, boom. We got a $10, $12 break yesterday. It looks like another down day coming tomorrow. Our strategy to capture that, the ZGQ7, the electronic gold, is the Omni resistance, is the low to mid 670s. Market gets into the mid 670s, low to mid, we're looking to kick some out up there. Omni's profit objective, downside, is the mid to low 660s. So we're looking for probably another 10-point drop or be out MOC, market on close, as with the S&P. Again, the market rallies up into the 670s. We are there now. In fact, I've already sent a flash update to tell you guys we're already short. Your gold members and silver members, take a look. The flash update is already there. It's in your email and it's at the site. We're already short the gold. We're looking for somewhere in the 660s to cover them. Stay tuned on that or be out MOC. The silver, I showed you that chart a few minutes ago. What a break from that major resistance with the 200-day moving average. Silver drop. Next day being Thursday, I think we get another drop. The ZIU7 electronic silver. On these resistance, the low to mid 1320s. It's 1318 now. It gets into the low to mid 1320s. We're going to sell them out. You gold members, you know exactly where we're going to do this. On this profit objective is the mid to low 1290s. Big break we're looking for. Another big down day. Gold is in the midst of a rollover from August to October. Generally, you get two good pull down days and then a turnaround back up. We caught down day one. Let's look for a quick trade, very quick, nimble down day two. Get out and wipe our hands clean of the metals for a couple of days and see where they're going to go next. Again, 1320s, we're sellers. We're looking to take them back somewhere in the somewhere in the 1290 area. Again, you gold members, take a look at those numbers. They're important for tomorrow. Silver requires a fat stop as always, so be careful. With the S&P and the gold, find a sensible place to put your stops. If you're not a gold member and you're not using my stops, find a sensible place to put your stops. A place that you can live with, a place that fits your account, and place your stop orders first. Always place your stop orders first. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you VIP members, thank you so much. Guys, give everyone a round of applause. You guys that opened up accounts with us, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys will not regret it, because that room that's open now is getting converted next week into a premium trading room, and the VIP members will be invited to be in that room with me, with the cameras and the microphone. As the market wiggles and I give recommendations, we get right out. My voice tells you what to do. You keep punching, and we're done. So it's going to be exciting. Okay, if you haven't already, go to my site. I'll mention it again, www.livewithoscar.com, and get yourself a gold membership so that you can get the exact levels where we're buying and selling and where we're placing our stops in our trade recommendations. That will also give you the flash updates in real time. Silver members at this point get 30-minute delayed trade recommendations. So if you need a little bit quicker action than that, take yourself to the site and get yourself a gold membership. I mention this every video. Do your own homework. It doesn't matter what Oscar, what Omni thinks, what my dog Goliath thinks. It doesn't matter what anybody thinks. What matters is, have you done your homework? Does your trade match my trade? If your trade points to an upside day and your support area looks close to mine, take the trade. If it does not match, ignore that trade. Look at the other ones. If none of them match, forget about Oscar for the day. Do your own homework. Use my Omni as a gauge of direction and see if it matches yours. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to get my videos, if you're searching around YouTube and you found me by accident, the place where you can get all 167, maybe 168 videos at this point. What's the number, Mike?
169.
169 videos, baby! Yeah! You can watch all of those videos if you go to my YouTube spot, www.youtube.com/futures analysts. Once you're there, hit the subscribe button and then you will be notified by YouTube whenever we have videos. When you go to YouTube, you'll see our new videos out right there. If you'd like, please send me emails at oscar@futuresanalysts.com. We get back to all of our emails all the time. And of course, the phone is always open, guys. We have phone lines. We take every call. We love to speak to you guys. We are a trading academy here. We are here to help. We are not here to try to take money from you. We are here to help you try to make some for yourself. So give us a call at 718-351-2266. I think that's about all I wanted to cover for this video. We should have a nice wild day in here tomorrow. If in turn the S&P and Nasdaq turns out to be a bullish market, they are going to scream to the upside. So keep your eyes peeled. I think it's going to be exciting. I guess that's about it. I think tomorrow we'll look at a couple of more things. And last but not least, stops are in, emotions are out.
Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.